2.5.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa Show. This is Chuck. Say hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. It's been a crazy week around North Carolina. What to Midwesterners or anybody that gets snow or Northeast 11 inches of snow that we got, they laugh. Hi, everybody. But it puts. Here we go with the reverb again.
Oh, no.
I keep forgetting to hit the mute button.
Okay, good.
All right. Anyway, we got 11 inches of snow, which just paralyzes this area.
Which actually,
going on 3 days basically.
right? Well, actually, Winston got what 15, 16, which is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot for here. We don't have snowplows.
No.
I mean, we do, but we have like one.
Well, especially this early in December.
Well, no, even in January we only have like one snowplow.
That's true. Well, that doesn't change right there.
I know.
So anyway, we've spent a lot of time around the house this week. It was a lot of fun.
I cooked a bunch of food.
Lisa cooked a bunch of food, which, of course, anybody that knows Lisa, she's just awesome at. And she built a snowman, which she took a picture of. Snow Lady. What was her name again?
Maxine.
Not Waters, but
no, the
Maxine,
Hallmark.
Maxine the Hallmark.
I didn't do
cartoon.
that on person, but
she was cute.
Sorry, on purpose. But she ended up looking like Maxine when I was
She came out looking that way.
Yeah.
That's good.
She's still there. She's just a little skinnier and tilted.
Maybe you should have named her RGB or RBG.
No.
She's a little bit shorter and tilted.
Yeah, but she's not that big.
That's true.
That whole snowman is probably like twice as big as her.
That's true. She's a tiny little thing.
So it was fun. I hadn't made a snowman in
30 years,
decades.
you said?
I don't even know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I watched.
I don't even know.
Yep.
I figured you did.
I did. Oh, of course.
Well, that's because I was bending over. That's
you
why.
You can't fault a man for looking at his wife's badonkadonk.
You can't make a snowman without bending over.
That's how God's supposed to have made it, you know? Alrighty, so yeah, we got. So what else do you want to talk about? Oh, what?
No, sorry, I just saw this. Asheville, ABC. We are prepping for marijuana sales.
Wow. They're going to do it through North Carolina stores.
Probably so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's big news.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's finish this and we'll talk about that
I'll
later.
stop.
Keep that.
No, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, that's cool. So I work from home, so it really didn't affect me much.
And apparently I don't work from home.
Apparently Lisa doesn't work from home. And she had a little thing today about it that I think she wanted to exhale about, but maybe we ought to do that after the intro stuff.
Or whenever.
Yep. And then
I'm all better now.
We're also going to talk about our trip. We got a trip going on
and why
tomorrow.
Are we going?
Key West.
Why?
Because I'm going in drag. No, I'm kidding.
Why are we going to Key West?
It's our fourth honeymoon. Our fourth anniversary.
Fourth honeymoon. I like that.
I like 4 honeymoons.
Yeah.
Well, we do it every year, so what the heck?
Yeah.
Might as well be a honeymoon every year.
Except last year we went to racing shops, so I don't know if that was a honeymoon.
Oh my God, that was so fun though. Well, we hung out at Penske the longest, and guess who won the championship this year?
Best shop.
Oh no, that was a spotless, amazing
Except
place.
for they had some crappy stuff for sale, but other than that.
Yeah.
Not enough Ryan Blaney gear.
There will be next year.
Oh, hello.
So, do you want to exhale about your boss, or do you want to wait till later? Okay, anyway.
I'm good.
All right, good.
I'll wait till the end.
So we're going to Key. Oh wait, we're going to Key West. I haven't been there before. Lisa's been there 5 times.
But not in a really long time. Not in like 15 years.
You former party monster, you.
No. Here's the funny part. My sister used to go there all the time with her friends.
Shocked.
Like every year. Well, they have a thing called Fantasy Fest.
Right.
Which is basically like Mardi Gras, only a little gayer and a lot more safe. Like, I would walk around on Key West by myself in a minute. I would not walk around by myself in New Orleans.
Right.
So, but it's fun. And it's not like all the gay people go there. It's just like the parade itself is a little kind of more gay. So it's really, really fun. She was asking me for a long time. I was like, I got little kids. I can't go. So maybe 2 years before that,
Right.
Somebody that my ex worked for asked if we wanted to go down to Key West. So we went down there. That was, I remember, because that was right before our 20. So that was 15 years ago, right?
Yeah. I can't wait to go, though, because I want to...
Yeah, so I went, first of all, the first time I went, like, as a normal person. Just, like, went down, a tourist, Hemingway House.
That's what I want to do. I mean, honestly, I want to do the tourist thing.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
I'm into history, so I can't wait for that.
The second time I went, my sister wanted me to go to Fantasy Fest. Well, it was in 2011.
Yeah.
And it was a month after, 6 weeks after 9/11, something like that. And so everybody was like, oh no, you shouldn't fly, you shouldn't go anywhere, you're going to die, blah, 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 blah. So, and a lot of people had canceled. So we went down there. Oh my God, I had like the best. I didn't even want to go. I was just being like a total Eeyore about it. I was like, no, it's not going to be any fun. I'm old. This is stupid.
Old.
Well, no, I mean, this, you know what I mean? This is stupid. It's a waste of time. So it was me, my sister, and her friend, and we shared a room, and we all went down there, and it didn't cost a lot of money, and I had an amazing time. And it's like there's two Key Wests. It's like there's the touristy one, and there's like the Fantasy Fest one.
Yeah.
And both, every time, the thing is, every time I've ever been down there, it's like a different planet. Like, it's not like Florida, or it's not like, it's just like everybody's just really chill. It's like a whole.
But I look forward to it.
If you haven't been there, it sounds cheesy, but it's true.
Yeah, well, John was saying that you're perfectly normal.
Me?
When I was saying Party Lisa, let it be known that when I was growing up, I was well known as Party Chuck.
Among other things.
Among other nicknames, yes. But, usually wherever I went, the party ensued.
Yeah, but you had a couple of rhyming names going on.
Yes. I never could do the name game. I always got stuck there. Whoops.
Stuck Chuck. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Can't say the other one, but that's funny. So
so it's just a really chill atmosphere.
Have any of you guys that are listening gone to Key West? I haven't been there.
Here's the sad part.
Tell us any good places to go that you've been to.
Well, and don't say Blue Heaven, because that's a gimme.
What's Blue Heaven?
It's a outdoor breakfast / lunch place.
So everybody eats there.
And it's called Blue Heaven, ironically enough.
Why?
Because the chef or the owner is from Chapel Hill.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Which I didn't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but and you're sitting outside and eating, and all these like chickens are wandering around and stuff. But it's really good food. Really good food.
I don't think we're ever going to do things in order on the show. You know how I'm supposed to do an intro and do summary of what we're going to talk about?
Oh, yeah. By the way, what are our Twitter names?
What?
Twitter names.
Oh, by the way, yes. If you don't follow us already,
you don't have to follow me because you probably won't want to.
Well, if you're on the left, follow Louise.
No,
LAWEEZ.
No, I don't do politics that much on Twitter.
Well, or food specifically.
Food, funny, cute animal pictures, babies.
And left.
And a little bit of left.
Yeah, but your left is enough to
make
a lot of my friends go,
what? Right, and if you're offended that I might say something anti-Trump, probably not the person to follow.
Yeah. All right, two things. First, Dersh, he says you have to go to Sloppy Joe's. I keep hearing about Sloppy Joe's. The only thing is I'm really not that much of a drinker
anymore. You don't have to be a drinker. You can just go there.
Yeah.
You ask them for a cup of coffee. They'll laugh.
See, there you go.
No, I'm just kidding. We're going to go to Green Parrot, though, because that's near where we're staying.
Okay. And
also because they have the most freaking awesome Bloody Mary bar.
He says Sloppy Joe's is great food. Let's see. And Coach Spraysick says just spend all your money while you're there. Florida has no income tax, and we depend on you all to pay lots of sales tax.
Oh.
Thanks, Coach. We'll do our best.
We'll definitely. Well, I'm going to do a little Christmas shopping.
Well, actually, I'm doing all my Christmas shopping there.
And so, see, we might
Except
have to.
for my dad, of course. Because,
We already got your dad's
I know,
crap.
we got his NASCAR
So,
stuff. Oops, I hope you're not listening, Dad. Don't listen.
I'm pretty sure he's not.
Yeah, he's
he
probably
couldn't.
not.
I don't think he could figure out how to do it. But anyway.
Oh, Lisa loves lottery tickets, so she'll get some of those, I have no doubt.
Well, yeah. Hello. We have to win the lottery this weekend since I'm going to quit my job.
You know what? If we could just write together instead of having to work, it'd be a whole lot more
Well, that
fun.
is work, but instead of being...
Well, I know, but writing is a joy.
Instead of being belittled and yelled at and whatever by a nasty little person...
I wondered when you'd get into
Okay,
that.
no,
I knew it was coming.
I'm done.
She's been ranting about this.
Honey, I got...
Her employer. I know, I don't blame you. Oh, I trust me. Trust me, baby.
I've been working there for 9 years, and that's like 8 years and 51 weeks too long.
It's like 1,000 years in dog lives. But working there.
Remember when you had your back surgery and you would call me?
I do.
When I first started working there?
I do.
He told me he was going to fire me because you called me too much.
But then I started running half his company, and then he changed his mind.
Right. But then I just started going in the bathroom and talking to you.
Right. And then he stopped coming, which made it all better, mostly.
Well, but then he started coming back.
All right, enough of that. We'll bitch about bosses later.
No, I'm
but
good.
but you know what?
You know what? I don't want it because we're on vacation.
We're on vacation. We really are on vacation now. We haven't had a vacation this year, I don't think, have we?
No, we have not. Not anything longer than Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So no. I mean, I can't even go away for a week.
That's all
I'm
right.
done.
That's because you're invaluable.
Because nobody else knows how to do payroll or wants to know or whatever.
Yeah, I delegate the crap out of authority.
Well, no, I know you do, but when people want to get paid, I pay your people too. So I pay my people and your people.
Well, that's another issue we need to resolve that we talked about. How many of y'all are in private businesses on your own? Any of you? Anybody? This is fun.
You mean self-employed?
Self-employed, yes.
We're all self-employed.
We're all basically
to work at nothing all day.
Good one. Very good. Whole letter left. Hi, Gossipy Decorator. Who are you and welcome? A whole lot of left. What? No.
What?
Are you a Democrat or a Republican or you don't give a crap?
Or do I know you? You don't have to tell us who you are.
You're retired, John. Good. That's cool. I wish I was retired right now.
That's a goal I'll never reach, most likely.
Yeah. I could do it medically, but I really don't want to do a medical retirement. I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm actually a disabled vet. And
without getting disability.
I know. I've always had a thing about that where I didn't want to take their money for it. So.
Well, it's also incredibly difficult to get, apparently. So.
Dersh says he's retired enough for both of us.
Rub it in, Dersh. Thanks.
Hi, California. How's the weather out there? We've still got about 4-6 inches of snow on the ground, I guess. Here.
It's actually still going up over my boots in some parts. So it's still almost 8 in some parts.
That's pretty good. For us, that's a whole
melting,
bunch.
But it's melting very slowly because it was like snow, ice, more snow, and a little more ice. So it's kind of like this weird little cake of snow.
Right. Hey, Dennis, welcome to the show, buddy. Everyone, if you don't know each other, introduce yourselves on the message side. We have a bunch of fun. We're only going to grow. We've only been doing this a couple weeks now. We've got our system working great. And we're just gonna have a lot of fun with this. Next year we're gonna get more into the politics because, in all honesty, with the Congress outgoing and incoming and yada yada, there just really isn't any great news to talk about right now. I mean, there's all the tit for tat back and forth stuff. And it's just not worth bothering with right now because it sounds more like Peyton Place or a daytime drama than it does
Who's money? Oh.
getting anything done. We got another Lisa. Gossipy director is a Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. I'm Lisa.
If there's two Lisas, can we still do this show?
Lisa.
Oh, right. There's that. Dershie, cue the music. We are working, speaking of music and sound, we are going to be working on doing the call-in part of this show. We don't know how to do it yet because we're just mastering the basics of it. But eventually you guys are going to be able to call in and talk to us. And...
Hey, come fix my computer.
No!
I'm kidding. We should call our kids and ask them.
The day that happens is the day we need to be in the home.
What is that?
That's my smoker thing.
Okay. Looked like your chest was on
fire. It's a boom.
Yeah.
I have a boom in my chest.
A bum?
A boom.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I am Inspector Clouseau.
I got that part.
A boom.
You have a bum in your chest.
Yep. Lisa says hi, Lisa.
We could do this all day. The lady at the kennel is Lisa. She calls me up. She goes, "Hi, Lisa. I'm Lisa."
Was there any songs called Lisa, Lisa, Lisa?
I'm not Lisa. Remember that one?
My name is Julie.
Something like that.
Something like that. Lisa left you long ago. I don't know. Julie left you. Something like
Lisa
that.
left. But he still thinks she's Lisa because
I don't know.
Lisa was so freaking awesome. He can't forget her.
From what I understand, most Lisas are awesome. So, and we also thinking about Christmas. We wanted to get our decorations up last weekend, but man, with all this weather, we just went, yeah, that ain't happening.
And our tent died.
And our tent, we just got this inflatable hot tub that was really neat. We were going to get it going, and we assembled a tent over it, which we thought would be a great idea, except we didn't count on 11 inches of wet snow. And down it went. So I posted on Twitter, and Lisa posted on Twitter a picture of it, sort of imploded.
Yeah,
but Christmas,
Christmas on what?
I don't know. We were going to talk about Christmas. What did you want to say about Christmas? Were you going to talk about food for Christmas, or what were you going to say?
I want to know what people, if they have like little traditions, like.
Oh, that's what it was.
Right, because my mom used to make some sort of little weird braided bread thing for breakfast, and it wasn't that good, but we all ate it because she made it. And then everybody makes a turkey, or everybody makes a ham, or everybody makes whatever. So
right.
I was just wondering.
Well, it's kind of like my pearl onions with the cream sauce.
Right, but except for Christmas, tradition. Yeah, and our Christmas we never had a thing where we always did the same thing.
We didn't either.
So, but you know how some people do. It's like, there has to be meatloaf.
We'd have
or
a ham or turkey again.
I remember a couple of years we were just like, we're just like having snacks.
Right. Yeah. There's your trip, dude. His favorite Christmas tradition is getting him lots of presents. Dude, that's funny.
My favorite Christmas tradition is getting nothing in my stocking because nobody remembers to put anything in my stocking because I'm buying all the stuff for everybody else's stockings.
Well, you buy yourself stuff all year round, so you might as well buy yourself some.
You should go around the house and just put stuff I already bought in there.
I know you won't remember anyway.
Yeah, well, I would, but.
I'm kidding. It's funny. What I was going to say before is while we're in Key West, I plan on doing everybody's Christmas shopping. And I just get everybody cool little things from down there instead of the same old.
They have these T-shirts that say Homo Depot.
I'll get my father one of those.
Don't do that. You think he'll wear it?
No. In his will, he'll give it back to me and call me a son of a bitch. No, my father, he's very old school, and occasionally he's been known to use words that I would never use and call people things I would never call people.
Well, yeah,
but
that's what old people do.
That's what they do. Oh. And yes, it's not right, but I mean, anyway, he's about
80% okay and 20%
Whacked?
Not yeah, opposite
No,
nut.
he's not whacked. He's
No.
just old and he's in his ways.
He's politically incorrect.
He's hit the Walter stage big time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
He's
it.
Walter with a little more hair still.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
just like he made me, called me up, he's like, what should I get Chuck for his birthday? I'm like, nothing. He goes, he never gets you anything for your birthday, so I don't even know why. I think it's because he forgot it was your birthday. And I was like, nothing. He's like, no, really, what should I get him? I'm like, and he said something ridiculous, like, anything that's under $5,000, which was just like,
Well,
totally.
then why didn't you tell him a Volkswagen Beetle?
Listen, so I go, I don't know, he wants a drone.
I can't believe you said I want a drone. What the heck am I going to do with a drone?
Honey, he just goes, oh, wow, those are expensive. I can't afford those.
Good.
Like, you know what? It's okay, because he can play with Tommies all day long. He made me tell him something. I couldn't think
Lisa's
of anything.
son and my stepson has one of those professional quality drones.
Because he wants to do it.
And he's been making some money doing it.
He's been making a teeny bit of money doing it.
Yeah.
He's really good at it.
Yeah. They do take amazing pictures.
And actually, I'm going to look up his Instagram so people...
I mean, it's kind of like this. I'll put it this way. My attention span, I think more in terms of writing. And I love tweeting, as everybody knows, after 1 million tweets plus from me. But I got this remote control cool ass tank. And it was a steal, so I bought it. And I like chasing the cats and dogs around.
You stole it.
But it's sitting there gathering dust because I have the attention span of a gnat, like most
Maybe
people.
you should give that to that little boy.
Oh, he's not old enough for that yet.
Mike is. Mike is.
This tank actually shoots BBs.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, he's...
Yeah, you don't want to give that to a
right.
10-year-old. He's not ready
He's
yet.
not 10. He's like 4.
Oh, okay. 4.
Or 3. I
I
don't
thought
even
time
know.
flew.
No,
I guess
not
I got
yet.
it wrong.
No, he's like 3. I don't even know.
It's true. John, sending my relatives IOUs and getting them sent back to me. I hope the mama's not always forgotten, Lisa.
What?
That was the other Lisa.
Oh, not... Okay, I'm not complaining because it's
Right.
all cool, but take a look at, like, all your family pictures over the years.
Right.
Usually your mom is not in any of them because she's the one that's taking the pictures. Or I
Not
would
in
say
our
not.
family.
I would say. Oh well, your
My
mom's
dad
weird.
had the Minolta.
Oh well, you're
And
okay. Okay, I would say in average families, not the Nellises
Oh,
who
God.
put gravy on their pancakes.
Talk about the poll.
Oh, God.
Talk about the poll. That was very funny.
Okay, yeah. So I made potato pancakes, but they were from a Polish recipe. They were not latkes. They were not whatever your mom makes. I don't even know what your mom makes. So they were Polish potato pancakes, which you're supposed to put either sour cream or applesauce on.
Right.
Which we always put sour cream. We didn't make them that much. We made another thing called kugela, where it's like a potato pancake, but it's all mashed up in a pan, and then you cook it, and then you cut it up and eat it.
Right.
And it looks really gross, but it tastes good.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
it's the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
It just turned.
So, I mean, I grew up...
Because you know how potatoes turn kind of gray when you cut them up?
Right, yeah.
So by the time you cook it looks like really gross,
Yeah,
but it's good. It tastes
Right.
really good. And then when you have some left over, you cut up in little pieces like Spam kind of and fry it,
Right.
and it's almost like a hash brown, but not really.
Right.
So we never ate ours with applesauce, so we ate sour cream. So I made these potato pancakes. It took me a long time.
They were
didn't it?
delicious.
I mean, that was pretty
They
labor
were
intensive.
delicious. I mean, and the only thing missing was...
Would you shut up?
Go ahead,
Okay,
you got the
so
story.
it was pretty labor intensive. I mean, it took me a long time because you could only cook like 3 or 4 at a time in a pan, and you have to. I had never cooked them before, so I wasn't sure how long you had to cook them. Blah blah blah.
Right.
So I cook them on. He's like, "Where's the gravy?" I'm like, "What? Gravy? Like that's like, where's the gravy? We don't put gravy on potato pancakes, you weirdo." He's like, "My mom always did." I'm like, "Okay, well, these are Polish potato pancakes. We don't have gravy. We have applesauce or sour cream." So we did a poll. And the poll was, would you eat gravy on potato pancakes? Heck yeah, hell no, or Chuck is weird. Chuck's family is weird.
And the results were astounding.
I know. Chuck's Family is Weird didn't win, which
I
it
know.
should have because you are.
But the fact is that Yes won.
Oh, God.
Yes, most people have had
Not
gravy
most.
on.
It wasn't a majority.
Well, it was 41%.
That's not a majority.
But it was the majority of the three-way.
Yeah.
That people have tried gravy on pancakes, and they're potato pancakes specifically, and they not regular pancakes, potato pancakes, and they are phenomenal. I grew up with them. Hell, I know I can go back 3 or 4 generations of my family coming from New York City area of that, because my grandpa talked about how he grew up eating them. And if you ever get a chance to, potato pancakes with gravy are just...
So I have 2 theories on that.
What is your theory?
I have 2 theories.
All right.
One theory, the first person that made them, they didn't taste very good, so they put gravy on them.
Okay.
Second theory, if you drop them on the floor, you can't tell.
How about the third theory, that Irishmen get so sick of potatoes that they finally put gravy on them to disguise it?
I know, they put gravy on everything else, though. Why go to all the trouble of making it into a pancake if then you're just going to dump gravy on it anyway?
Oh, my God, it's delicious. The onion and the potato and the gushiness of the pancake mixed with the gravy, just, it's fun. It's just a treat. I hope you guys get to try it sometime. I hope I get to try it again with my wife cooking it. Lisa is a phenomenal cook. She cooks like nobody's business.
Self-taught.
Yeah, you are, and you really didn't have any interest in it, for quite a while, and then all of a sudden, ding, and then all of a sudden your inner Julia Child came out.
Stab myself.
What?
Remember the Dan Aykroyd thing when he cut his finger off or whatever?
Oh, that's right.
Julia Child.
That's true. And
No, I
what was
just
it?
get it-
Drunk Julia Child.
I just
wasn't
get it, because she was drinking all the cooking sherry, I think.
Right. Hello.
I just get it in my head that I'm going to make something, and then I look it up, and then I'm like, that recipe looks stupid. I'm going to make it a different way. Or not. Sometimes it's pretty close. What?
We don't have an outhouse, John.
Or a second story.
Or a second story outhouse.
Maybe.
But my great grandmother did.
Maybe.
I still remember hers up in Maine.
Maybe when you pee off the porch, that counts.
Does peeing off the porch count
As a second story.
as a second story? I don't know. But it might or might not have happened. I will not admit it.
You, not me.
Yeah. Hey, Sean's joined us too. Welcome, Sean. Chuck, we have a surprise for you. What did you do? What did you do, Dersh? So anyway, what were we talking about? We bounce all over the place.
Chuck and Lisa.
So we've talked about pancakes and Christmas almost.
Yeah.
And let's see. Let's go back to the beginning.
What's tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is our anniversary.
Alexander Hamilton.
Chuck
I
and
just
Lisa,
like
we
saying
have a
that.
surprise for you.
It's like you could say so many things like that. I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I? Now, Dersh, I don't have my speakers on if you're doing some surprise with audio. Because otherwise, remember, we get the wow, 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 wow feedback.
I could go in the other room with my computer.
Then I could shout across the... Then you wouldn't have to be in it again. Lisa left. Lisa's funniest thing she used to do during in the last show, when we get too
I'm
political.
tired, I'm going to bed.
She'd get fed up with the show, and right in the middle of the show, she'd just go, I'm leaving. And off she'd go to bed.
Remember the one time it was World Without Women or whatever, the one day?
Yeah.
So I just sat there and I wouldn't talk. No, I'm not talking today. No women. Sorry.
No women. It's a womanless society.
I just wore my pink.
What brought that about anyway? I can't remember. Hard to remember.
I think it was one of the... let's see. That was 2 years ago. I don't know. I'll have to wait until it comes back up on my Facebook memories.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. We talked about that. I want to talk about Key West more. But where'd you go? She wandered away.
Oh, I'm sorry. In this whole 680 square foot house, I wandered so far away that you were never going to find me again.
Oh, no! She got sucked into the walls.
Oh, God. I went up into the attic that we can't get into.
Yeah. Oh, right. We were just talking about our anniversary. We got, 4 years. So
It's like a record.
It's a record. Not for you.
Somewhere.
Yeah. In somebody's country,
Somebody's
that's a record.
country.
Probably in L.A. That's a record. So, yeah, so we're going to Key West for our anniversary. We've been together 4 years.
So, yeah, every year we try and do something different.
Right, and 4 is wood. Wasn't 4th the wood? I don't know, what was the 4th anniversary mean?
I don't know, it was really boring and we couldn't think of anything. So, we're like, hey, West. West has 4 letters in it. Let's go there, Key West.
Right.
But last year was cool because that was 3. So, number 3 was the Earnhardt anniversary.
That was really fun. We did a tour of all the race shops.
Well, not all of them. We didn't go to stupid Kyle Busch's race shop. Sorry, Joe Gibbs.
We didn't go to Joe Gibbs because of stupid Kyle Busch.
Yeah, and we didn't go to Ganassi because they were having a Christmas party.
Yeah, that was really cool, though, because that was his brother standing out front.
That really cool Corvette.
Yep.
And we didn't go to Casey Kane's because...
It's Casey Kane.
Why? Yeah.
We did go by, I'm glad we went by the 78 shop, though.
Yeah, except they wouldn't sell me that t-shirt.
I know, now it makes
Losers.
all the more so.
Oh, I know. No, that was for his brother, though.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the Ryan Truex shirt, and they were like, nope, somebody already bought it online. I'm like, no, it's in my hand.
You can't have it.
You can't have it.
You can't have it. Mine.
Jerks?
They said no.
I said no.
Jerks.
Anyway.
Yep.
But Penske was the best one.
Penske was definitely the best. That was
my gosh. And how weird was that? They're like bots.
The weirdest one.
No. Everybody in the parking lot was like, hello, how are you doing? Hello.
I know, but what was the weird place?
The weird place.
When you went in the front door, you just went, what the hell? DEI.
Oh, God.
What
okay,
did Teresa do to that place?
So, like, you know that picture of the White House Christmas trees? All the
Yeah.
They're like red.
Yeah.
And that was DEI. It was like
giant red Christmas trees.
Red Christmas trees, and everything else was black.
Yeah.
And I was like,
which was his colors, but they just carried it too far.
But
yeah.
That's like blood and death.
Back to what you're saying about Penske, though.
Yeah.
Talk about an amazing organization.
Right.
When you walk through the parking lot, every single employee says hello to every single visitor.
Right.
If they walk by, they say hi.
It was like lunchtime. It was like, hey, how do you do? Like, cool if they're really like that, but even if they're trained to be like that, that's still really cool, you know? I mean, yeah. I would say that would be one place I wouldn't mind working at, but I would so totally not fit in, so it wouldn't matter because I don't do corporate.
Right. They're very corporate, very structured.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you want the best, have a job for the rest of your life, you work for them.
Yeah, whatever.
It's true.
Yeah, true. I know. I wouldn't. I don't do work. I don't do rules very well.
Which gets me onto my normal rant. Trade schools. We need people in the trades that can fix cars, build cars.
They have a university there.
They have school. Yeah, they do. They have all sorts of, there's...
Or even community college.
Well, and this needs to be emphasized, and I said this to Betsy DeVos several times this week.
Oh, God.
We've got to push trade schools. Because the idea of every kid needing to go to college is just tomfoolery.
Do you know, remember I told you what the average student debt was right now?
What was it again?
$37,000. That's like of everybody, not just like of people that just graduated. That's like of everybody.
That's ridiculous.
That's why people can't buy houses.
Right, and that's why kids are having to live in their parents' basements and crap. Not everybody needs to go to college, and we're big time short of construction people.
Plumbers,
big time short of plumbers, electricians,
carpenters,
AC, heating people. And let's face it, the people who've been doing it are retiring. They're getting old. They
Right.
have to hire people that will train you to do this.
You're going to make way more per hour as a plumber or electrician than you will going to college, paying all that money, not getting a job, and then going to work for the bank.
And seriously, as a master anything, once you've got some years of experience, you're going to make $100,000.
And you know what?
Or close to it. Anywhere.
Okay, so I saw this online. A kid posted that he wanted to go do that. He didn't want to go to college. His parents wanted him to go to college. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to go be a electrician or whatever. And
Right.
people were going, well, I guess we need electricians, so there's that. Like, they were mocking him.
I don't know. You're not stupid because you go do the trades. In fact, because you are skilled.
Do you know how
and you
much
can
they
do
can
'em.
charge per hour or
No.
per whatever? They can just quote a job.
Right. There's a good living to be made doing the
Our
trades.
roofers. What about our roofer? Oh my
Roofers.
goodness. That man, he goes on like trips to Alaska and stuff all the time.
And he
Like,
does like
he's
20
not-
jobs a day. I mean, you know,
Oh,
he can go...
not Neil.
Oh, not Neil.
Not
Okay, the other
our
one,
big
yeah.
roof guy. Our
Gotcha.
big roof guy.
Gotcha.
But he, yeah, I mean, he learned it from his dad. He didn't go to college.
Right.
He learned it from his dad.
I'll be honest.
He was up there nailing roofs when he was a kid, and now he owns his own business, and he has a backup.
Right. I'll be honest, and I told my daughter this. But I made a mistake. I didn't make her, but I strongly
Yeah, but
encouraged
she
her to go
didn't
to
have-
college.
She also didn't have an alternate plan either.
No, she didn't, but she truly didn't belong in college. It wasn't her thing, and I kept pushing her along, and she's a loving daughter, and she just wanted to make me happy. So she did her very best, but she didn't finish it. She got 3 years through, and circumstances led to another, and she didn't finish it. And now I realize in retrospect I never should have pushed it, because she's got a great job. She loves doing the things she loves, and it didn't make her any richer. It just made her broke her. Anyway, that's my end of the
But
rant.
she also didn't have any other alternate plan except for
No.
sitting on our couch eating ramen noodles and playing video games.
Right. That's true.
Basically.
Well, now, unfortunately, that's too many kids
yeah.
thing right now.
Yeah.
But you know what, sir?
I'm
Yeah,
not-
you're right.
I'm
But
not
you know,
giving her
having to get a job is a great motivation for people.
She's doing great. She's doing great. She's
Yep.
learning how to spend money, save money, sort of.
Yep. That's what it's
She's
all about.
rented
It's
2
life.
apartments, and I mean, do you want to say
What?
how she started out or no?
Oh, well, she grew up an Asperger kid, and she was a difficult child. She was not easy for a number of years, but
But your mother was like, oh, she's never gonna be able to live by herself.
a lot of people said she'd never live and work by herself. And you got a hold of her and squared her away within a year.
Well, she
and-
knew how to do. No, it wasn't a year. It took a
Well,
while.
no, it took years.
But I knew she knew how to do stuff. She just, she knew how to work the system a little bit,
Yeah.
in a way. I mean, she needed a lot of help with stuff, but once you, like, okay, she didn't know how to do stuff, but if you showed her how to do the stuff, then she, like,
Well,
she knew
that's-
how to do the
that's
stuff
how-
forever, and then, like, you didn't, like,
Right.
she's a fast learner.
And a lot of kids like Ryan, like my daughter.
You can say her name. She's on
Ryan.
Twitter.
Well, that's true, Ryan.
She's a girl, not a boy.
She's a girl. She hates me for naming.
And why
she
did you
doesn't
name
hate
her
that.
Ryan?
Well, 2 reasons. Meg Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
Nolan Ryan. Meg Ryan was the actress of the time, and Nolan Ryan was Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
So
And nobody else was named Ryan, really, right?
it's true. It's
Kind of
true.
like when I named my kid Emma. Nobody else was named Emma, but now everybody in the world's named Emma, so, oh
Right.
well.
Dersh says that the dang plumber who fixed his leak makes more than he did as a teacher. That's true.
Yeah, but guess what? Also, the plumber has to stick his hand in poop all the time.
Plumbers have a nasty job. When a main sewer pipe goes out front of the house, that's not a pretty job. It smells, it reeks, and it's just dirty.
And yes, I know, teachers have to stick their hands in literal poop all the time.
Yeah. And teachers have to put up with freaking teenagers.
And their parents.
Oh yeah.
I could
Teacher's a tough job.
I couldn't even put up with me as a parent.
Yeah.
When my kids were in school, they would send home stuff, and it would be like have all these typos on it, and I would take my little red pen out and I would circle it all and send it back to him. Like, you're a teacher.
Right.
You just sent me 8 papers, of which 5 had mistakes on them, and you want me to fill these all out and get them back to you the next day.
So
okay.
You're correcting the teacher.
So I put all that. I was like, nah, you are wrong.
And guess who my editor is when I write? That's Miss Lisa. That's funny. She is very good at it. So anyway, trades. Parents, just something to think about. Put that in your ear. And even young people that don't really have found their direction yet, if you're listening.
Oh, and plus, if you're
seriously, the trades are an amazing way to go.
You can eventually work for your own self.
Yep.
Which is massive.
It is massive. It is massive. If you expected us to yell at each other tonight about politics, we're not going to do it. It's too close to... In an hour and a half, in 2 hours, it'll be our anniversary day.
Well, no, except technically we didn't get married till...
I know. It's like your birthday
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Exactly. We literally got married on 12, 13, 14 at the hours of 15, 16. Which, if you're a Jesus person, 15, 16 in military time is 3:16. And it was all very intentional. It took a lot of planning, and we timed it right, and I still can't believe we got it right.
Well, first we were going to do 11, 12, 13, but then I was like, nah, that ain't going to work because I got lazy and I didn't plan anything.
Yep.
I wasn't ready yet. I just wasn't. So.
Yeah, it takes time.
No, I mean, I wanted a wedding. I wanted a regular wedding.
Right, you wanted a nice, big, fun wedding.
I didn't have... The first time I got married, it was, let's go to the beach and get married. And I had a dress, and we had a tux, and we had a limo. My sister was there, but we didn't have nobody else was there. It was just kind of like a thing.
Right.
And it was not because I had to, because I wasn't pregnant. It was just like, we just did it. Because we were just like, screw this. We're just going to go do it.
What's that song? Doing Something Stupid?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, no, we had been engaged, so it's not like we just went, let's go get married. Who are you? I just met you. You're cute.
Let's fly to Vegas.
Let's go get married. Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. No. But it was just kind of like, okay, we're going to do this, not do this. Let's just go do it and get it done with, you know? Yeah. And I have pictures. I mean, I have a whole wedding album and all that stuff, but nobody was there.
Right.
So, and it was fun in its own little way.
Right.
So... But no, I was like, you know what? I'm never getting married again. And so this time I'm gonna have a wedding. So let's just not just go get married. Because I already did that once.
Right. Kids don't make their way until the mid-30s these days, Lisa says.
Oh, hello! I got one of those.
Yeah, you got a 30-year-old that's looking.
I have a 30-year-old that's...
Well, you know...
Drifting.
Which made me remember who lived at home until he was 30. A certain person with a big holiday coming up very soon.
Jason? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, it's a joke.
My eyes just rolled around in my head.
I'm just kidding, it's a joke. Yes. Yeah, but
Jesus.
But
he lived at home until he was 30.
Yeah, but he only made it till 33, so there's that. But he was a carpenter.
And it was a heck of a 3-year mission.
Yeah.
Far better than Star Trek.
Oh, and on a totally non-related note,
yes.
John Prine, Jesus the Missing Years.
Yes.
Listen to that. It's not blasphemous. It's just funny. Listen to it. It's funny.
Gotta have a sense of humor.
That's a great song.
Yep. Let's see. Dersh got married in December. That's cool.
Yeah. Why? No, really. I want to know why.
Yeah, why'd you get married in December?
They use Christmas decorations?
Come on, guys, say something in here and I'll comment on them. Otherwise, you have to listen to whatever
So we had...
Yeah, you go ahead.
So we had... I had the idea that we should have a potluck.
Yeah.
And some people...
Oh, yeah, tell me about
ours. And people were like... Some people were like, oh, that's so tacky. I'm like, okay, then don't come. And so we're like, no, we're going to have a pig picking. Which, if you're not from North Carolina, pig picking is like you take a whole pig... and you put it in this barrel that's a grill, and you cook it. It's like a barbecue, but it's not a barbecue. It's a pig picking. Right. It has the head on it and everything. So we're like, okay, we'll buy the pig. You guys buy or not buy. We don't want any presents. We want you to bring like macaroni and cheese or whatever.
Yep.
We don't want.
Coleslaw
And see, if I had been
Plates.
collecting
yeah.
Pyrex, then I
Yeah.
would have been like, bring me a dish in a really cool
Oh, that was
Pyrex
idea,
or whatever bowl that you can like leave there, and I could keep that. But that would have been fun.
And if we had
right?
done it now, we could have given them one.
I know, right? So anyway, all we did, we just said, we don't want presents. You know, we're whatever, 50 whatevers. Just bring some food. Don't bring some food. Whatever. Just come. We'll have like drinks, beer, wine.
Yeah, we
and
bought.
pig.
What did we bought? We bought two mini kegs.
Bob bought the beer.
Oh yeah, Bob got the beer.
Yeah.
We got wine.
Our best man got the beer. We got box wine, which whatever.
Hey, box wine's cool.
Yeah, we had Eddie brought the iced tea and the lemonade.
Yeah, you gotta have that in North Carolina.
So we were just like, just bring whatever you want. People brought mac and cheese, coleslaw, baked beans.
But the pig picking, that was the funny thing is all through the service and everything.
You could smell it.
The wafting of the pig cooking was just filling the room, the whole place, and it was just. I was getting so hungry.
It was also it was outside, so yeah,
right. But it was also 70 degrees on
God.
December 13th, so we had all the doors open.
So lucky.
It was just utterly fantastic, and wish you guys were there. If we had known you then, we would have invited you.
And one of my sorority sisters made the wedding cake, and another one brought all the flowers. That was her gift. Our photographer bailed at the last minute because he hit himself in the head while he was doing something on his construction job and had a big, like, infected thing on his forehead.
Right.
So we had to get a photographer at the last minute. So the friend who
that's right, I remember
who got the flowers found me some sort of photography intern.
Right.
Who seemed to be infatuated with one of my sons, based on some of the pictures that she
was
took.
funny. She took a bunch of pictures.
Yeah, she took some pretty decent pictures, but also Bob did as well. So that was I think we got some pretty decent pictures. Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
So for Christmas this year, I don't think we really have any plans. We're gonna have some family come up and just chill here.
Jill may or may not come, but I think she's gonna come the weekend before, which is actually in a week if you think about it.
Right.
Almost, right? Yeah.
Right.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well,
and just a reminder, we're not going to do the show on December 26th because, as you all know, I'm Santa Claus and I'm going to be really tired that morning. After that night, you know, I got a lot of flying around to do. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I do Santa Chuck.
Oh, the little kid thought you were Santa at the store the other day.
I love when that happens.
So cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that little girl that just, I made her day. We got a cat fight going on. Blow by blow coverage.
And then they're licking each other.
Right.
Cats are so weird. It's like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, lick me. Okay.
Ooh, Jerry, what about salsa and
I know,
moonshine?
right? That would have been awesome.
Man. Well, we would have invited you guys.
Oh, yeah. We did. We invited. What about Eddie? Like,
maybe the next anniversary will.
The next time we get married?
No, the next anniversary. It's the 5th. Weren't we supposed to get the?
Okay, I forget everything. It's already booked up for like 3 years ahead of time or something.
Dang us for making it popular.
I know. So we'd have to have it somewhere else, which we could do.
We could do that.
We could have another pig picking somewhere else.
Yeah. If we invite all of our Twitter friends, we might have to get a stadium.
Yeah.
You know? So Lisa's been on Twitter since the beginning of time.
12 plus years.
12 plus years.
There was only 5,000 people on there when I got on.
I've been on a total of 5 different accounts.
My friend was like, "Hey, you
years.
should join Twitter." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "It's a thing. I'm like, there's nobody on there. Like,
Right.
We all just talk to each other."
Now everybody just yells at each other. And you know what? Twitter censorship. Let me touch on this for a second while I've got a little time left. She's making fun of it. She's
No,
laughing at the
cats.
cats.
Are like licking each other's paws.
If you're on Twitter, you got freaking sick of the censorship. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Half the people I've knew on there are getting zapped, and for no reason at all. They're just retweeting something or giving their impression of something. And if free speech is that much in danger on places like Twitter, I spend a lot less time there nowadays. I spend more time on Gab, if you know what that is. And I also have a Facebook politics account over there, too. But we've got to address this. I know that it's becoming a bigger and bigger issue. Thankfully, finally in Congress. But if you guys remember back when I had my big account and it was taken down, Ted Cruz came to my defense. And I really hope he's going to be at the forefront of fixing this mess. You know, you were there. Yeah. It was wrong what they did.
Yeah, but the sad part is, like, a lot of this Google going to court, Yahoo, whatever.
Yeah.
Congress doesn't know how the internet works. You know what I mean?
Oh, that old
like, no, I mean a lot of it. Yeah. There was another thing yesterday about they're like making people see things they want to see. It's called, I'm sorry, that's called search engine optimization. It's been going on for 25 years.
But it's biased and it needs to end.
No. But no, a
it
lot
needs
of
to be based on hits.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Don't you think?
I don't know, old man.
I'd say it's based on hits.
Honey, that's what. Do you understand?
I know, it's Matt.
I'm not talking about you on Twitter or somebody on somewhere. I'm talking about optimizing people so they show up higher in search. Right. People can do that. It's not Google doing that.
No, but what they're doing is they're putting certain things they want at Google. They're putting what they want as the first results. And that's the problem.
Well, no, that's because people pay them to do that.
No. Well,
yeah, have you ever noticed it says ad?
I'm not talking about ads. I'm talking about results.
Prove it.
I could do.
You can't prove it.
Let's let you guys do it. I don't feel like doing this right now because it's true. There is a severe bias. It's just ridiculous.
It's not, honey.
Yeah,
it's called search engine optimization. It's been going on for decades.
Dersh, my last Twitter account was killed because I told the liberals she didn't know anything about.
Okay, we're not talking about Twitter. I'm talking about search engines.
No, I was talking about Twitter.
You just said Google.
All right, well, I just brought up Google because I thought that's what you were talking about. Because Google's been in the news a lot lately.
Right. What I was saying was the people in Congress are going, Google is letting people see what they want it to see. And that's not how it works.
But to an extent, they are doing just that. They are.
Right.
The Google algorithm does do bias sorting. So anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, that's definite proof right there because somebody said it. You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah. You know what I want to do?
And I'm sure they do have some bias, but...
Thank you.
But just because you say something it doesn't make it true.
Where'd Sean go? Sean left the conversation.
It's past his bedtime.
Sean, come on, dude.
Right? It's past his bedtime.
Yeah.
He has to go listen to some Tom Jones.
Oh, I hope he comes back. Anyway.
Maybe he had to take out the trash.
French millet. That's funny. Coach Bray's I googled French military victories and the only thing that comes back was about Napoleon. Now Google French military defeats. Let's see what comes up there.
Hey, wait. Google French Army. No, I'm just kidding.
Google French and see what you get.
French Army. Oh, you know what you should never Google?
What?
I'm not being weird, but remember last week was like not last week. Yeah, last week was like our 11-year kind of little landmark thing.
Right.
Do not ever Google 11 years and pictures.
Google what?
11. Don't ever Google. I was trying to do like a little like thing with like 11 years. Yay, 11 years. Don't ever Google 11 years and pictures.
What?
Because there's a bunch of pictures of 11-year-old girls.
Oh, no.
Not pornographically, but like very suggestively.
See,
Yeah, no, that's just so
Yeah,
wrong.
that's wrong.
So wrong.
Oh, let me see. I missed something. Jerry has 6 Santa gigs coming up,
Yeah?
starting Friday and ending Christmas Day.
Cool.
You rock, dude. I love that
need
you
to do it
so
next
much
year
of that.
at
I do need
Steve's.
to do that.
At Steve's.
Yeah.
And he said we could do the show at his place sometime. And Wendy's like,
That would
oh
be
my
fun.
God, if you do it there, I'm coming.
Yep. Well, we got to work on the call-in thing because that's going to be a major
Right.
portion of our show.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be fun?
Because let's face it, some people want to listen to us and don't necessarily want to join in the messaging,
Right.
but they wouldn't mind calling in to ask a question or whatnot.
Right, but they can also ask it here if they want to.
Absolutely. Please do ask us questions. Doesn't mean we're going to answer them, but if it's too personal or something,
What's wrong with you, Chuck?
what the hell's wrong with them?
What's wrong with you?
God, how many times have I been asked that?
Why
in
are
my
you
life?
guys even married in the first place?
Yeah. What do you talk about? We talk about lots. Right now we're talking about how we're going to go play around down in
Yay!
Florida. Down in Coach Prasek's neck of the woods.
Well,
And Dershey's part of the woods.
Well,
but
it's
farther south.
farther south. It's almost Cuba.
Just don't send me to Cuba.
I want to go to Cuba. Please, can go to Cuba. Anybody want to go to Cuba with me? Please, 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 please. Not to live there, just to like go there.
Okay. Did they shut it down again? I thought they shut it down again.
They. Who's the they that we keep talking about?
The government.
The government.
Don't say it too loud.
Okay.
Otherwise, well, let's face
Look,
it.
look. Cuba, Cuba, Cuba. I want a trip to Cuba. Please, computer, show me a trip to Cuba on my computer.
If you keep talking like that, your Siri's going to pop up again.
Seriously? Nope, she didn't work. Sometimes she works when I say that.
Inflatable goat? Who's got an inflatable goat?
Wait, what?
Well, I can't.
Oh, did you hear that? Is that about
I'll
the...
bet you did get a surprise
Wait,
Googling inflatable toys, Coach.
Oh, you know what,
That
though?
would
Some
do it.
lady actually tried to order a goat for her kid's nativity. Like, I guess for school or whatever.
Yeah.
And she accidentally ordered an inflatable porn goat. She didn't
Oh, no.
Yeah, and she took it to church.
Oh,
she didn't know it was
no.
like one of those. Yeah.
Oh, no. So,
Yeah.
oh, no.
I don't know. I stopped reading the article because I was embarrassed for her.
Very popular with Middle Eastern men, I'm guessing.
No, it's like, oh, honey, we used to not get them, but I used to see them in college. Like it was a joke. Like it was like an inflatable goat. I don't know.
Not like,
No, they've been around.
okay, not like sex goats or whatever.
No, yeah, it is.
Oh,
like,
God.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
No,
sorry
it
I
is.
asked.
But I'm saying the lady accidentally ordered one, and your cat just stole your thing here.
Right. Oh, don't want to steal that.
No, she didn't know that's what it was. And so
You had
she
an
bought it.
inflatable. Somebody you did security at Anchorage, Alaska, John, and someone had an inflatable goat with batteries that set off the alarms.
Oh, God.
That's freaking hilarious. I bet they were embarrassed about that one. That's hilarious. Whoa! It's 10:30 already.
Yeah, it is.
We've been talking for an hour.
Yeah. See, I told you it wasn't that hard.
Well,
We gotta go to bed because we gotta go to the airport.
yeah, we
tomorrow.
gotta go to the airport early tomorrow, so we gotta say
We gotta-
goodnight to you
We
guys.
gotta go be fondled by TSA.
Oh, that's disgusting. Should I bring an inflatable goat?
Oh, they won't let you keep it probably.
No. Maybe if you took the batteries out.
Possibly.
Ah, that's disgusting. No goats. Hey, you know what I haven't said today?
Oh God. Yeah. Actually, you have because you said it to me on the phone.
I did? Did I say, and Obama still
Yeah,
sucks?
because you said you were tired of saying it.
Oh, I know. You know what? I've been saying it for 10 years now
Maybe
on
you
Twitter.
can have a retirement party for Obama still sucks.
Well, you know what? When he goes away, I'll stop saying it.
Maybe when you go away, he'll stop saying you suck.
I believe he probably does.
He probably has said it a couple times in his life.
I have this meme of Obama going, I got Chuck Norris questioning my manhood again.
Oh, God.
Good night, my friends. We're going to get out of here. We got to get up early in the morning and get ready to go to Key West.
And we will see you next week.
Again, Lisa is Louise, Laweez. That is her Twitter @
And
mine
don't follow me if you don't like
mine
weird
is
things.
NASCAR Chuck 336. That's NASCAR Chuck 336.
Oh, and if Chuck ever disappears,
yeah,
go to Louise and look to see what his new account might be, because it's happened before.
that's true. All right, guys. Have a great night. That'll wrap it up. Thank you, Dersh. You rock, dude.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach, for being here. Hey, you guys, please work together and get it so that we can do call-in soon. That'd be really cool. We're ready for the next step. Jerry, you've been working long hours. I don't hold that against you, man. I used to do that a lot. Kudos to you. God bless you all.
See you next week.
Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Night.